Good morning. It's me, Vienna. I know this has taken longer than expected, but I'm happy to tell you that we've started to conclude your father's estate. I've sent you the keys for a small factory that you've inherited. Use the front door with the padlock. You'll have to start by creating your factory. Start off small. Sell military accessories to the public and the private sector. You can sell to civilians, private military companies, mercenaries, assassins, or governments. The choice is yours. All of these will have their own benefits and drawbacks, so choose wisely. I've given you access to some of the clients I've found on our records. You can take a look to see these. Over time, you can gain some reputation and get new clients. Be careful who you sell to, however. I've also been able to grant you a substantial amount of money from his estate. I'm still looking into things further, so I may be in contact with you again about this. As you know, your father's affairs were very complex. See what you can make of what's left. I'm on hand to oversee that the business is operating and to bring you up to speed on what's going on, so I'll be in touch regularly. Eventually, you can move into bigger markets, such as small arms, explosives, missiles, landmines, armored cars, tanks, and aircraft. It's up to you if you don't care how your weapons are used. But remember, a lot of things are banned by law because of its lethality to innocent people. The weapons you sell will kill, and this will affect you. Good luck.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's the Taco Guy here, coming at you with a video I haven't done on this channel, but I figure there's always a time to start something new. Anyway, but before I get into the video, I want to apologize for not uploading content such a long time. I'm hoping I can make it up to you guys with gameplay videos, maybe some more Star Wars, Clone Wars videos. But anyway, enough of that. I'm here to cover a game in development because the men over at C Corp Technology sent me a key to cover their game, which is to be released on May 25th, and help them, kind of spread the word. The game is called GunSmith, in which you manufacture weapons, bullets, clothing, armor, and lots of other things. I think you can even make, vehicles. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, and you have to sell all this stuff to black market buyers, which would be secret government agencies trying to buy your stuff. If you've seen the movie Lords of War starring Nicolas Cage, or War Dog starring Jonah Hill or Miles Teller, then you will pretty much get the theme of where this game is kind of going for. It plays a lot like Factorio or Big Pharma in a sense that you build your company from pretty much nothing into an empire, which is all for you to control and play with. And you'll have to deal with the black market buyers and building relations with them. Some of them will not be happy with who you sell to, and can even cause scenarios for you to deal with. It will be up to your choice to see how your company progresses and who you want to sell your product to. But anyway, with that being said, let's get right into the gameplay video. And here we are into the game. This is the actual GunSmith main menu screen. From here, you have a new game, continue your game, load a certain save in your settings, and all that. Anyway, for continuity's sake, let's just go ahead and start a new game. Because the game I've had previously, I've gone pretty far on it, but let's just start off with a new game.
This has taken longer than expected, but I'm happy to tell you that we've started to conclude your father's estate. I've sent you the keys for a small factory that you've inherited. Use the front door with the padlock. Unfortunately, there's not a lot left. Much of it was reclaimed by creditors after he passed away. You'll want to start by getting familiar with your surroundings. There are some things left over that you can most likely use to get you started.
Alright, and from here, once you start a new game, you can go ahead and continue with the tutorial, or in my case, since I've already know how to play the game, I'm just going to go ahead and skip the tutorial.
I have to go away on important business for now. If you need me, you can get in touch, and when I'm back, I'll contact you.
Oh, okay, I thought she was going to read the last sentence. Alright. So anyway, this is the beginning of GunSmith, and the tutorial will pretty much tell you how you can basically get your, get started with the actual machines. But I already know what I'm doing, I think. I hope I know what I'm doing. So I'm pretty confident I know what I'm doing. Let's see. There it is. So we can pretty much already save 2 bells by doing that. And then we go over here. Boom. 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 And the tutorial will pretty much have you go up the exact same way I'm doing it right now. Alright, and from here, oh, voice crack. And then from here, we go ahead and start manufacturing of cookbook. We can start making camo gloves. But first, before we start doing that, I'm going to give you a basic tour on like the interface of GunSmith. We'll start up here in the upper left. We'll go from left to right. At first, we have our resources tab. From here, this pretty much shows you all the stuff you have in inventory for resources, and like other stuff like gloves, pants, backpacks, and etc. etc. So that's the resource tab. The orders tab. This is where you find your clients. This is how you make money. We have no active orders right now, but available orders, we can see this person, Major, wants 140 camo gloves. Shiny wants 180. Also wants 300 extra. And pretty much, this is where you can earn your money with order value and all that stuff. And expires in amount of time. And then over here we have all of our clients. This is all the clients you have access to. We have people from the United States. Ooh, a new dawn. Workers are excited. Things look bright. The future promising. The factory is starting to shape up, and the horizon is expanding. Nice. So yeah, we have United States, Russia, England, Australia, and Algeria. These are the 5 major countries we're going to be selling to. And for now, let's just go ahead and start with a simple little order. Something that can earn us a lot of money. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and accept the United Kingdom. Ventus. 220 camo gloves. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Anyway. And then from here, we have the research screen, which here is all your research. How you start learning how to make different types of stuff. Now, this is very early access, so as far as I know, you can get as far as to make a 9mm production. This will, of course, change as the game progresses, but for now, it's up to 9mm production. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and go with learning how to make camo boots, camo vests, trousers, and backpack. But first, I need to... As you can see, I cannot start researching this because it requires me to have research points 50 and prerequisite research camo glove production and zipping machine level 1. Here's the camo gloves. We already have that research, and we need to research zipping machine level 1. And of course, we need to set a research budget. Let's see. So yeah, 62 RP a day, which is plenty for research points. So we can go ahead and start out of there, but let's, I think, just exit out of there and pull that back up. I might have to wait until the new day starts. In 1 minute and 23 seconds. Anyway, let's get you over to the market. This is where you buy and sell your resources. Now, what I've learned so far, whenever you see something like this for lead block, you can buy it at $10 and then sell it for $26. So like, I'll buy 100 lead blocks for $1,000. But then I can just go right around and sell the 100 lead blocks for $2,600. I just made $1,600 in profit. So that's a bug. I don't know if that's intentional or is not intentional, but I don't know. That's a easy way of earning money if you just like this spam click and then spam sell. And then you can also enter, say like, oh, I like to buy 2,500, buy that, and then sell 2,500. There you go. I don't know, but yeah, you can, even though you can easily hit plus and minus, I still would like to have a shift option. Like you can hit shift and it'll do it 100 by 100, but you can enter it, so I guess it's no big deal. Like say buy 5,000 and then sell 5,000. So like now we have a lot of money. It's crazy. But anyway, with that, that's the market screen. And then from here we have our cookbook. This is literally your cookbook on how to make everything. Oh? They brought an offering as a good sign. Oh, sweet. So they brought us 8,000 bucks. Thank you so much. Danny Werner Torfrius. So actually we can go ahead and accept an order from Danny Turner. Maybe. Danny Turner. He's German. Do we have any German orders? We do not. New orders are available in a minute. Anyway. So the cookbook, if you need to learn how to make something, the cookbook is where it's at for machines and items. For items, we need to make camo gloves. This shows you step by step what you need to do. You need to dispense, so you need 2 lines. One dispenses plastic blocks and one dispenses fabric sheet. For the one that dispenses plastic blocks, it needs to go through heating level 1 and then put into a former to put into plastic fittings, which is what we have right here. And then from here, we have a dispenser of fabric sheets that get cut into fabric gloves, which is what we have right here. And honestly, there we go. Oh, and also hit Q and E, makes you scroll around, do a quarter turn. I don't know, I don't really like that. I would like to see the developers, like, you can hold down Q and you can, like, scroll the edge instead of having to do, like, a quarter turn every time. But, that's just my opinion. Also, another thing in my opinion, what I think the developers should add. A way to speed up time. Right now, it's going at real time. And sometimes it gets pretty slow. I wish there was a way you could speed up time. I have not been able to find that out yet. Just yet. Anyway, with that being said, cookbook shows you how to make everything. So we can go ahead and start with the cookbook. Camo gloves. So we need one dispenser dispensing plastic blocks that will go into a heater and then put into forming. So here we'll output plastic blocks. Then here it'll heat. Then output here we need to output plastic fitting. Boom. There we go. And it will get dispensed into our merging machine right here that will dispense camo gloves. Camo gloves. Then it'll go down the line, go through our 1 and 2 levels of sewing, and then out through here into the boxing machine. From here, we'll need to output fabric sheet, and from here, output fabric gloves. And all the machines are off, indicating by the red lights. When you want to turn on a machine, you click it, power on, power off, as you can tell by the red and green lights. Or, there's another way. Right over here, to the far left, this little arrow, little tiny arrow. It's a little easy to miss, but you hit that. This is your line control groups. We have camo glove line 1, which is all this. So I hit in the details with this. It has no stations, no nothing. So we'll go ahead, add. And then here we have an add menu, where we can click on machines, and the machines will be highlighted here, 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 and here. Now from there, we can go ahead and hit power on. It's for power on every single machine at once. Hit back, and back. So now, our camo gloves production will start to go into full effect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we should see some camo. There we go. Camo gloves. Going out through there. Going through 1 level of sewing. 2 levels of sewing. To be put into the boxing machine at 1. And every box will be made when there's a final product of 20. So right now we have 3, and 4, and 5. And when it gets to 20, it will dispense a box, shoot out there, roll down there, and get stacked onto the shelf. Alright, so from there, we'll head over here to the right side. From here, it's overall, just basically telling you how long you've been playing for, how many clicks you had. It's just how many clicks. And basically it's an overall telling you everything you've done so far. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And up here, of course, is the exit, the menu, or you can just hit escape and all that. But right here, we have bulldozer. This is how you destroy stuff. We're not going to destroy anything. Also, if you hit V also brings it up and closes it out. Then here, we have our little item cleanup. This right here will clean up items. Like, say if one particular item accidentally falls off the line, we can click on F, or we can click on this, hover over it, click, and it'll reset it back into the machine to get dispensed out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then here, of course, this is Q and E camera rotate, but you can just use Q and E to rotate the camera as well. F to clean up stuff, and V to destroy like anything you want, like saying like, oh, I don't want that no more, and you get rid of that. Alright, then to the biggest one of them all, the build menu, where everything you need to start making stuff is here. You start from belts to your line dispensers and the end of the line, and this is the end of the line right here. That's what end of the line is. Basically where the boxing machine shoots it out and it goes down the raft into one of the racks. In fact, let's go ahead and buy some more racks. You can stack these racks really tall. You can stack them really up tall. I don't know how people can reach up there and get it, but you can stack them pretty high. You got the heating, you got cooling, cutting, forging, forming. The forging, welding, and punching, that all goes into the 9mm production. Let's go ahead and start. There we go, we can start that now. Oh! Looks like our friend from Germany wants 500 camo gloves. We can go ahead and accept his request. So now we actually have orders, active orders, to make 500 camo gloves for him, which will end in 28 minutes, well, actually 28 minutes exactly. And we also have this other one from Ventus, from the United Kingdom. He wants 220 gloves, but we have an hour to complete his request. So we'll go ahead and fill up his request, send that out to him, and then we'll fill up his request and send that out to him. But anyway, from there, the build menu, basically, a lot of stuff has to do, especially with the shaker and all that. Utilities, I haven't researched that yet, but it includes electricity, fuel, I guess. This is gas, fuel, and then water. That's utilities. Then decorations. Nothing to the decorations just yet. Boxing. This is the boxing machine, of course, we have right there. And, yeah. Everything. That's basically everything on the interface. And we can go ahead and start making our empire. And also you can go around, explore your warehouse. We have, you know, random stuff everywhere. Oh, we also have I forgot. You have an extra dispenser just laying around over here. A heating machine and a boxing machine. We also have a end of line somewhere. There's an end of line assembly somewhere around here. I forgot. Oh, there it is. It's actually right there. And then we have a couple of extra belts we can use to start playing with. And yeah, the warehouse, it's pretty good sized warehouse. And I believe you need to, yep, you need to unlock this area over here. So we'll just go ahead and purchase that area. So now we can build in here. It'll be great to look at. Have a lot of machines, building a lot of stuff. And of course, the normal thing, if we're running low on money, we can just go in the market, lead blocks. I'll buy 10,000 of them. Buy and then sell 10,000 for 240,000. We pretty much just made $120,000 back right there. It's kind of a little cheaty way to do it, but hey, it's in the game, so it's free game. Oh yeah, also over here, this is Little Man. I don't know if this is us or you, the player. I don't know. He's just sitting there with bullets, and looks like he's trying to type on a computer, but there is no computer to type on. And he's also sitting on huge spools of, I would say that's like plastic, or I don't know what that is. But he doesn't even have a chair. He doesn't even have a computer. Poor guy. He's just staring into the abyss of what his future will look like. But anyway, let's go back to research. Sewer has been unlocked, so let's go ahead and start researching Combat Apparel Production Tier 1. Which will take 1 day, and 1 day will end in 2 minutes and 38 seconds. But from there, when that gets finished, we can start building other equipment. Alright, so we only got 7 seconds to go for our research to get completed. 3, 2, 1, and our research should now be completed. There we go. So now we can make combat boots, vests, trousers, and backpacks. From there, let's go ahead and start researching cooling machine. Alright, so now if we look at our cookbook tab, we can now make a whole bunch of new stuff. Camo trousers, Oh yeah, look at all that. Oh, back. Oh, nope. Cookbook. There we go. Vest, camo vest, fabric backpack, camo backpack. Let's go to our orders and let's see if we have new orders available for us to do. Nope, still all just gloves. We can get rid of that. Yeah, I don't care. Look at that. I don't care if we get decreased. Untrustworthy. Ah, whatever. So we can go ahead and actually finish up the camel gloves. One work can be fulfilled. Yeah, we know. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with the new production line. Let's start doing some combat backpacks. Or, yeah, combat backpacks. Hold on. Let's start making, yeah, combat backpacks. Oh, let's see. So we need 2 dispensers. 1 dispensing fabric sheets, 1 dispensing plastic blocks. Let's go ahead and we'll actually use our new area we purchased right over here. Oh, there we go. We can go ahead and start our beautiful production line over here. Let's go ahead and move all our stuff over here. Look at this. Place that right over there. Go back. Get this. Place that there. So at this point in the video, my recording software sadly went foobar on me, and the rest of the recording was completely corrupted. But anyway, this game is to be released on May 25th, like I said in the beginning of the video. It's really fun, and you can find it on Steam, add to your wish list, and follow it. You can keep up with the development on it, and I think it's going to become a really great game. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Peace.